Hey guys, in the short video, I want to tackle a viewer question, and that is, can supplementing with L-carnitine actually help male infertility? So we'll look at a few different things. We'll look at things like sperm count, those sorts of things. We'll actually look at, did it help with pregnancy rates with their spouse or significant other? And finally, at the end, I'll kind of give you a breakdown of the important points to remember, including dosing and side effects, if you choose to move forward trying to supplement with it. So let's just hop into it. So L-carnitine, what do we know about it? Well, from the early studies, we know that taking L-carnitine, now I want to kind of do a little background here. L-carnitine and acetyl-L-carnitine, technically two different things. The studies that I'm talking about showed that L-carnitine, not acetyl-L-carnitine, did increase sperm count, movement, size, shape in men with infertility. So those are all good markers for hopefully increasing the pregnancy rates, increasing the chances of getting pregnant. Also want to point out, they did test acetyl-L-carnitine by itself, but did not show the same effect. So again, stay with just L-carnitine. Now, the big question, did it actually improve pregnancy rates in those couples? And the answer is, in short, no. It didn't look like it was very promising. But the one thing I want to point out, the studies that looked at that and determined it wasn't extremely helpful were very small, maybe not the best studies in the world to rely on. So let me kind of point that out. But outside of those early studies, we really don't have a lot of good information to show positive or negative results. So in the end, I kind of call it a wash, I guess. So if you're a man suffering with infertility issues and that evidence is promising enough for you to give it a shot, here is the things I'd keep in mind. Number one, I do think it's probably worth a shot to try it. But again, take L-carnitine, not acetyl-L-carnitine. I'll include a link in the description if you want to check that out. As far as dosing, you do want to be somewhat careful. The dosing in the studies was anywhere from 1 to 3 grams a day in divided doses. So that's 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams a day. I would start out probably more on the 3 doses per day at the smaller end. So if you wanted to start out just doing it twice a day, you could do like 500 twice a day, see how you do, and then you could increase it, add in an extra dose, get up to 1,500 and keep increasing it. Only reason I recommend that, it's generally safe, but some people do have some side effects. So starting at that lower dose can be helpful. There was a couple of studies that, weird as this is, they did add in acetyl-L-carnitine. Again, not by itself, but adding it in at 1,000 milligrams, there was some benefit in those studies. I touched on side effects. It's generally well tolerated, but usually it's going to be stomach stuff, your nausea and stomach cramps. So that's why I recommend, if you're going to do it, start out to the lower end, move up from there. So I hope this was helpful. You guys let me know in the comments other video topics that would be helpful. Again, this was an example of that. So I really enjoy making sure that the videos are helpful for the viewers. So speaking of helpful, hope this was. I'll see you in the next one.